I have been abusing an insane no-risk trade-up for the past weeks, which has a profitability of over 140%, and as an added bonus, the floats are insanely easy to get, which is quite nice. So I'll be showing you guys everything that you need to know about this trade-up, and I'll even be showing some proofs that I got some insane profits with it in the end of this video. Now before we start, let's hear a quick word from the sponsor. Are you looking for low float skins for your trade-ups? Well, I just found this low float skin for the sprint stream trade-up easily on SkinsMonkey. So SkinsMonkey is a site where you can trade your skins safely and easily to get those nasty CS2 skins. And for you guys, SkinsMonkey and I are giving out a free $5 on your first trade if you put in my code elsu. They're also giving away a bunch of free skins, and using my code you can get a 35% bonus on your deposits. So make sure to check them out, link is in the description. So all you have to do is go to the Steam Market, then choose CS2, and then show advanced options in the collections, choose Dust 2, then Mil-Spec, Normal, and Field Tested, and it will show you all of the skins that you can use for this trade-up. Now open up all of these skins in a new tab and make sure to set up buy orders on all of them for around 72 to 74 cents each. Now I know most of you guys will be commenting down below that they never get good float skins when using buy orders, whatever. Well, don't you worry guys, since this trade up is literally no risk, so you don't have to worry about that. Now the best case scenario is if you get 10 skins with an average float below 0.175. So just plug them all in a trade up, and the only outcome that you can get from this trade up is a P2K Amber Fade, which will give you a $3 profit. So this trade-up is the literal definition of a no-risk trade-up. Now what if you get skins with slightly worse floats? For example, you get some skins with an average float below 0.185. So the most important thing that you need to remember about this trade-up is that the average float of the 10 skins needs to be less than 0.175. And to help bring the average float lower, you will need to buy 1 mil more Dust 2 skin. And to do it, just go back to this page and then show advanced options. Just change the Field Tested to now Minimal Wear, and it will show you all of the Minimal Wear skins. Now just open up all of these skins in a new tab, and if you have downloaded the CSGOFloat Market Checker Chrome extension, you can now see the floats of the listings directly from the Steam Market. So just find one Minimal Wear skin with a float less than 0.095 and it should do for the trade-up. And here is what it looks like. You will be using 9 Field Tested skins with an average float below 0.185 and 1 Minimal Wear skin with an average float below 0.09. And if you do it right, the average float of the 10 skins should be less than 0.175. And for the outcomes, as you can see, the only outcome you will be getting is still only the P2K Amber Fade, which will be around a $2.40 profit. Now one thing to note about this trade-up is the meaning of average float. So when I say that the average float of these 9 skins should be less than 0.185, many of you think that you should only use skins with floats less than 0.185 when this is not the case. As an example, here's a trade-up where I use skins with floats higher than 0.185, I use some skins with floats 0.21 and some skins with floats 0.16. And the average of these skins is still less than 0.185. And I'll show you guys how I personally compute the average later. Now if you get 8 skins with an average float below 0.195, just use 8 Field Tested skins and 2 Minimal Wear skins with an average float below 0.095. And the P2K will still give you around a $2 profit after Steam tax. And if you get 7 skins with an average float below 0.21, just use 7 of them and 3 Minimal Wear skins. Hopefully you guys get the point with this trade-up. So this trade-up is so profitable that even if you will be using 3 Minimal Wear skins, you will still be getting around a $1.50 profit from the P2K Amber Fade, which is really nice. Next up, you can do a 6 Field Tested and 4 Minimal Wear split of using Field Tested skins with floats less than 0.23 and Minimal Wear skins with floats less than 0.095, and the P2K will still give you a $1 profit, and even a 5 Field Tested and 5 Minimal Wear split will still give you around 50 cents. Now since this trade-up is so good, you can even use 4 Field Tested skins with an average float below 0.3 and 6 Minimal Wear skins with an average float below 0.1, and the P2K Amber Fade will still give you around a 6 cents profit after Steam tax. Now this is already one of the worst inputs that you can possibly get, and you will still be slightly profiting, which is quite nice. But what if you get skins with the ultra high floats, like skins with floats higher than 0.30? So you could sell them off in the Steam Market and lose around 13% of your money to Steam tax, but you could even do this trade-up in where you'll be using 3 Field Tested skins with an average float below 0.34 and 7 Minimal Wear skins with an average float below 0.1, and as long as the average float of the 10 skins is less than 0.175, you will only be losing around 3.8% of your money, which is still not that bad, right? So this trade-up is not like other trade-ups where if you get bad float skins, you will be fucked, since the most you can lose is really only around 3 to 4% of your money. Now to prove to you guys just how profitable this trade-up is, let's set up some buy orders and see how much we profit. So here we are in game with a ton of skins to trade up, and I haven't sold any of the bad float skins I got from the buy orders, by the way. But whenever I do this, I have my phone with me to use as a calculator, but to show it better to you guys, I'll use a calculator from my PC. So just go to trade up and change the newest to quality, and what I do is I add up all of the floats of the inputs that I'll be doing for the trade up. So what I do here is, for example, I'm gonna use this skin. I first inspect it to check the floats, and as you can see, the float is 0.239. And what you will be doing is you will be copying the first 3 digits after the period and adding a 1. So I'll be putting in 239 plus 1, so it's 240 plus, so this one is a 224, and this one is a 222. Then just try combinations of field tested and minimal skins where the total will be around 1,700 to 1,750. Now, let's see what we get. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just joking, guys. Of course, it's the Amber Fade. Now, another way to do it, if you find that first one confusing, is going to Trade Up Spy and logging in your account, then opening up your CS2 inventory and pressing refresh inventory and click load all floats. So once all of the floats have loaded up, just change this to multi-spec only and change this to float highest first. And it will show you all of the Dust 2 skins that you can use. So let's say we're trying to aim for a 6 field tested 4 minimal wear split. So let's put in 4 minimal wear Dust 2 skins. Then just plug in Dust 2 skins with a float around 0.24. So as you can see, this will be a very profitable trade up. And what I do here is I find this Bison Brass with a float of 0.086. Find this float 0.0861. Here we go. Then we find one with this float 0.0839. Then we find one with a float 0.086. Here we go. Then just keep on finding your 10 skins. It should be very easy since the skins are arranged from highest to lowest floats. And once you get the right skins, you can now officially do the trade up. Now you can use any of the 2 methods, but I really find just using my calculator and my phone a lot easier. But from the skins that we got from the buy orders, I was able to do the 9-1 split once, then the 8-2 and the 7-3 split 3 times, then the 6-4 and 5-5 split once. And these trade-ups give us a profit of $13.93, and it really didn't take much time to do it. We only spent around a minute to set up the buy orders, then around 5 minutes to get the minimal wear skins, and it probably would have took me around 15 minutes to do the trade-ups by myself. But do keep in mind that we still have some bad float skins left in our inventory. I have like 40 skins left, but I am too lazy to do the 7-3 split now. But even if I sell off all of these skins for the highest buy order price right now, I would be losing around 8 cents per skin, so I would still be up around $10.80, which is really nice. Now, if you're not convinced that this is the best no-risk trade-up you can do right now, make sure to comment down below since this is literally the freest money you can get. But anyway, if you want other ways to profit other than doing trade-ups, I found a secret method of trading skins, which you can do very easily and even if you only have a small inventory. So if you want to check out how to do it, make sure to click on this video. And if you want to see how to get free skins in CSGO, make sure to check out this other video.